Good morning, dear hearts. We are at lesson 97, I Am Spirit. So this is a lesson that's certainly in my top 100, okay? And this idea that we are spirit is one that was introduced to us from the very beginning of the course in the first chapter of the text. It tells us that we are spirit, and as spirit we are in a state of grace forever. So what does that mean? Well, the first line in this lesson says that this identifies you with your one self. This is a theme. Remember that we've been having these lessons over the past few days about that we are one self. Just like we in the past have had lessons that have been linked together with an idea of light or salvation, okay? And now we have a series of lessons that are all about us being and recognizing that we indeed are one self, okay? We are not fragmented, we are not many, we are one. Now we, of course, as we talked yesterday, can identify ourselves as separate, but this lesson is telling us that if we practice this truth today as often as we can, it is going to relieve our mind from any conflict, and it's going to take us to the quiet fields of peace. Well, what a wonderful thought that is. And what does it mean to be spirit? Well, to be spirit is that we are indeed connected with that one self, and as that one self, who we are, what we are, is uncontained, unbound, unlimited. That's who we really are. So every single time that we practice this lesson, and again, we're at the first 5 minutes of every hour, okay? Every time that we practice this lesson, I sometimes forget to breathe because I'm so excited about this. Every time that we practice this lesson, it is indeed like the pebble in the pond, because our practice goes out and it benefits everyone. All of these ideas that we share within our mind, well, all of our minds are connected. So every time that I practice the idea that I am spirit, that I am unlimited, that I am unbound, that nothing is holding me prisoner, that I am free, all of these thoughts go out and they benefit the entire sonship, and part of that sonship is every living thing, okay? Another thing in this lesson is it tells us that this, awareness will bring us a little bit nearer, and sometimes it will actually help to collapse time, and we will save thousands of years of believing in a separate state, all right? Another thing is that this lesson, it's connected with the idea of salvation and the miracle of salvation, which is the shift in perception towards salvation and believing that this is actually real and true. That abides in us, and that becomes the first and the last miracle that is needed. The shift that we take in our mind towards salvation is a miracle, and it's the last one that is ever required, because once we have gone down this path, once that we have realized that this is who I want to be, it leads us out of darkness to the extent that we will never go back to that darkness again. It's possible that we may turn towards it, but we're never going to go fully back into where we used to be. It's giving us a guide. We're being given a map, okay? And it's kind of like if I'm traveling to a new place in my car and I don't really know where I'm going, well, once I get there the first time, I've got the directions now in my mind. I have signposts along the way. Oh, that gas station is over there, and this is where I turn left. It's my roadmap. This lesson, this idea that I am spirit, this is our roadmap. When we hold on to this, when we accept this, we are never going to go fully back to where we had been in darkness, and that saves thousands of years for everyone. I hope this helped. I hope you're well and safe. Please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Namaste.